Remember this exotic? Me neither. Until a few short weeks ago when I saw it was finally getting some much needed, impactful buffs 15 months after release. Manta Crisp or Manta Cringe? That is the question. Its airborne playstyle has been something? Okay, who wants to become a clay pigeon with the minimal resistance, especially when most of your cover and abilities are better suited for face to ground use? Raise your hand. Moving on. It's still fundamentally the same, so not for everyone, but you now won't accidentally activate the perk, you can do a special reload to disengage early, and the catalyst now has the additions of the always on time, don't touch me treatment, and you can avoid overshield on sustained damage, and kills with constant ammo regen. Sounds way better, right? But is it? Well, I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed using this. I could actually touch the sky without feeling immediately targeted and destroyed like Grounded was permanently on. Gaining the ability to thrust takes about 2 mags of sustained damage or a few or so trash kills, but you can activate it with any amount of juice. Once you get in the air and start shooting, you can gain a void overshield pretty quick. A kill or a bit of sustained damage will net you a third of an overshield, with 3 kills and more sustained damage netting you a full overshield. Getting a new portion resets your 6-second timer, and since your ammo keeps regenning as long as you're hitting things, and your damage increases, that shield can stick with you like that one online friend who you always gamed with back in your childhood. I was surprised by how much fun I was having with this. Rocking the shield saved me a few times when playing around with it, and then it felt great to just unleash a hail of bullets from above whilst being protected. Thankfully, you can still move at a normal strafe speed in the air, or points will be deducted. But now with the added overshield benefit, you're able to plant yourself a bit more and focus fire compared to having to strafe constantly and hastily adjust your positioning like you're in a not so comfortable classroom situation. Some know what I mean. Thruster juice is only used when shooting, so you can idle for a bit until you plop to the ground. Being able to just stay in the air the whole time without having to reload was a real highlight. All around, this has become a much better weapon, and its airborne selling point has actually become more usable. In something like a GM, I'm still not that sold on its usability. You really need to get close to activate and sustain the shield, plus get it in the first place. The enemies will be a bit less accurate while you're airborne, which does help its case. However, there are just so many other more powerful primary picks for that higher content that will just shred everything in sight, in this season and any. Quicksilver, Polaris, Malfeasance, Graviton. Plus in a GM, very risky in general to get up close, although it can at least now be a viable choice compared to a liability. But in most other places, yeah, this can be a great pick now. Even in PvP, if you're accurate enough, unlike me, I'm sure you could become a menace since you're able to get that overshield from just a bit of sustained damage. The one thing about this weapon is that it doesn't have that much synergy with any void related fragments, since literally nothing can provide anything from having an overshield. Defensive bulwark on Titan could work, giving you faster nade regen with an overshield, which you can synergize with persistence to lengthen the overshield, and then any grenade related ones like instability for volatile rounds and undermining for weaken. Heck, chuck on armamentarium for double nades. On Hunter, Falcons is obviously your go-to to enhance any void weapon and make them good for buried champs, or just use Orpheus if you want some more super related playstyles. Warlocks have more opportunities with the all and faithful Nezi Sin for anything void, or even Mantler Battle Harmony for quick supers and a tier 4 damage bonus, which can make Manta Crisp even better. The good thing about this SMG, like other exotics that work with subclass keywords, is that you can use this on any subclass. So something like Rain of Fire can keep you in the air a bit longer, as long as you have thruster juice, and help you reposition and move about quicker. Become the king/queen of the skies. But anyway, has Manticore become crisp or cringe? I'd personally say more crisp than cringe. If you like aerial combat, then this is for you. It's got more survivability and can allow you to stay in the air longer while beaming something down. I like it, and I'll likely use it more in day-to-day stuff. Plus, I want to find out what else it can work with. Give it a try. You might like it. It surprised me. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like down below if this was to your liking, and subbing is the best support you can give. Help me reach 500 by the end of April, which would be awesome and greatly appreciated. Help me grow this even more. That's all. Enjoy Guardian games and bank those mean medals.